guys, this is the Airlift app, Bluetooth app. Hold on, This is the Airlift Bluetooth app. The front two are for obviously the front bags, and the rear two are for the rear bags. So once I press the front two down, as you can see, the car will lower. And then if I hit the rears down, the rear of the car will lower. This module comes with all 3P performance modules. So all you do is download the app, Bluetooth connect it, and you're set to go. So I can do it from outside the car. I can air the car up and all down. All the car's bags will lower simultaneously. And this one is good for, like if you're at a show or you want to show people that you can do it outside of the car. You don't always have to be inside of the car. That usually messes up people's minds when I do that. So that's one of the other features. I'll get a different angle from the back coming soon. All Airlift 3P performance modules come with Rise on Start feature. So once I start my car, once it gets power, it rises to my set stock height, my ride height. So this is my ride height. As you can see, it's low but not too low. This is what's comfortable for me. I can do whatever I want. Potholes, bumps, speed bumps, highway driving, all of that stuff isn't completely impossible to accomplish. So this is my selected ride height. This is just the rear view of the Rise on Start feature. So once I cut the car on, it automatically rides to my adjust height, and then it sets it to my specific settings. So that's what that looks like. So this is the car all the way aired up. This is about OEM suspension. I'm on 20-inch wheels. As you can see, there's quite a significant wheel gap. Don't mind my tire letters that are falling off, don't judge me. So here is another angle of what happens when I air it all the way out. So here it's gonna air out right now. And that's what it looks like once it airs all the way out. 20s tuck real nice. The fronts don't tuck as much as I want to, but still tucks pretty good. As you can see, I have about no clearance at all. Another view, fronts up. Now the fronts are up, the rear's still low. And then I can go over here and air the rears up, and like that. Then also if I want to, I can just air the fronts out, have the back sitting, kind of high. Or I can drop it and even it out to like about there. Or I can slam it all the way to the floor. Well, at least as much as it'll go. Another feature, there's also presets. Let me focus here. This model is exactly what the model is. This view is exactly what the control module is inside of the car. So if I triple press the middle button, it'll automatically go to my ride height, which is that. Another look, side shot, bag 2016 Nissan Maxima. Here is my trunk setup. It's nothing too crazy, it's just, I did it myself. Got the wood from Lowe's. There I have my two Type R Alpine subs. You see those there. Here's my tank with my Instagram name on it. So follow me on Instagram. And my two compressors. It's a very basic setup. Nothing too crazy yet. Working on that. On this port here, here's my air tool port, so I can hook up, to inflate my tires or just spray air to clean out, in between crevices and stuff. That is the main port that goes to the manifold right there, the black and gold one. There we go. And then obviously the other two ports are for my compressors. So that's basically it. Very basic setup for setup's concerned. Could be a little much cleaner, but I'll get there eventually. It works for me. I'm not really. It looks good. It's clean for now. It's basic. It's what I want, so I'm good with that for now. So stay tuned, and maybe one day I'll do another video on my news trunk setup. But for now, here's what I got. So for winter time's coming up, so a lot of you might hear people saying, "Oh, bag systems are bad in the winter time, or the lines freeze, or whatever the case may be." Yes, it does freeze. If you guys went to school in science class, compressed air will always leave moisture, and then more moisture develops, turns into water. So what I do is, even in the summertime, maybe once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks, I would drain my tank. So what this does is this gets all the water out of the tank. So basically starting from brand new. Once you do that, then you shouldn't have to worry about any stupid guy on the little mini bike. You won't have to worry about as much as your lines freezing or water in your tank, because if once it gets below 32 degrees and if you have water in your tank, it's going to freeze. It's going to freeze. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So doing this every once in a while will help. Wouldn't say guarantees your lines won't freeze, but I don't know, because I haven't gone through a winter time with it yet, so we will see. But as far as I know, this is the only maintenance that's needed for air ride systems in the winter time. So I already unmounted my tank and my compressors so I can move them. So there's a drain plug. Mine happens to be at the bottom. Yours can be on the side, wherever you want it. So now I can just lift my tank up, and there's a drain plug right here. So once you drain, just all you do is grab the drain plug, give it a little yank, and it releases all the moisture. There's moisture on the rag, there's moisture in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it, there's moisture everywhere. Yeah, this rag is, I don't know if you can see, but I'll do it again. Same thing. Grab the plug, tilt the tank a bit, all the water. And there you have it. That you cannot avoid water getting into your tank. You can't avoid that. Get a better look at, some stuff that got wet in there. You can see water on the floor, just a little bit on my speakers, but I'd rather it be out the tank than in the tank. So that's how I do it. I don't know how you guys do it, but that's how I do it. Now once I start the car, the compressor's gonna be like, oh snap, there's no air in there, let's put some new air in there. that. So as that's filling up, you can see the pressure in the tank going up, 92, 93. And now I'm able to, use normal functions. So, now everything goes back to normal. I can air up, I can air out.